Her nose itches.
I was trying so hard to avoid it.
You good?
I don't know. We'll see.
Why'd you put it like that?
It says this side up.
No, but babe, that's... She put it that side up because it says this side. It means like this. This side up. See the little arrows?
Well, the FedEx guy did it too.
It was delivered by UPS, I think.
Well, whatever. They did it too.
I don't know. Anyway. Plant mail time.
Plant mail.
Hair. Hey everybody, welcome back to BoxPopNBeauty. I'm Michael.
I'm Kendall.
And today we have plant mail for March.
So excited, I can't wait. Ugh.
Shoot! I don't have a knife.
Great.
It's okay, I got my fire starter keys. I'll cut into it with this.
Okay, let's open it. So, the deal with this subscription service.
You act like it's a prescription.
It is kind of a prescription. If I ever had my own plant mail service, which someday I'd like to do with my plant store.
What plant store?
The plant store I'm going to have someday.
You mean our house?
No. Someday I'm going to have my own plant store. And it's going to be called Addictions. No. I don't know what it's going to be called.
You acted like you knew what you were going to say there. And you had
really
nothing.
thought I was going to be able to just come up with it.
Oh boy.
But anyways, someday I'm going to have a plant store and I'm going to have a subscription service. And when I do, it's going to have a bunch of the box is going to look like a big medical prescription.
So it's going to be stolen from people's porches.
Well, it's going to be a box that looks like a prescription. It's not going to be it's going to be obviously not a prescription.
So all the junkies are going to think there's a lot of drugs in there.
No.
Yep.
It's going to be cute. Why can't you be supportive?
That's what's going to happen.
Why can't you just be supportive and nice?
I am supportive and nice.
In what way?
Hang on, let's pause this video for a second. I'm so supportive I went and got a knife.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, that's my genius idea for a plant store, and it's going to happen someday. But the deal with this box that currently does exist is that it's $25 plus shipping, and you get some really cute stuff. You get a plant, you get a pot, you get a magnet usually, or a pin. Has it ever been a pin?
I think there was a pin.
Okay, so
the first time you got it, you get like a plant club member pin. But what do I call this box? Do you remember?
No.
The all-inclusive plant box. Because it gives you everything you need for that one plant.
Yeah, you get soil. You usually get topper of some kind, like pebbles or something.
You get a little stick to put in there.
You get a little label stick. So you get a bunch of stuff. So,
also, you know how Kendall always talks about how my videos have too long of intros?
Okay. Let's do it. But what I'd like to do this time is I would like you to be the first to crack it open because I don't want to see the spoiler card. Because I always do, and I'd like to know if I can just identify the plant or not by myself.
Does that mean that you have been lying to our viewers when you act like you know what it is?
No, sometimes I'm able to actually not, view it, but it's very challenging. So I'd rather just not even chance it. Be careful opening it that way sideways.
What?
Don't open it sideways.
Alright, so... Oh yeah, it's right on the top. What it is. I see what you're talking about. And I have no idea what plants are, so I don't know what it is. Here's what we're looking at. Just so you know what you see, other than the spoiler card and the little goodie bag.
It's always packed really, really nicely.
It is.
So that is lovely. Okay, let's start unboxing.
Alright.
So the first thing that we have is the soil.
And this is their normal houseplant blend.
Yeah, usually it's a mixture of vermiculite,
perlite,
cocoa coir.
No. Canadian what? Peat? Something Canadian peat. Pine bark vines? Anyway.
So it's a pretty good mixture of stuff in there. It's pretty,
That's what dirt looks like, everybody. That is dirt.
If you're someone who's really into houseplants, you know how important the ingredients are. If you're going to have a plant that's more of an epiphyte, then you want to have a mixture that is heavier in bark. So I would assume that they would send you a mixture that's heavier in bark if it's an epiphyte. That one isn't heavier in bark, so I'm assuming this plant isn't an epiphyte. So you can kind of get like an idea of what plant you're looking at.
And if you're with me right now, hashtag she isn't speaking English.
For plant people, I am. Okay, and so I think this is the pot.
Yep. Ooh, I think it's heavy. It's definitely a heavy pot. Oh, it's a hanging pot.
Yay! That means Michael has to let me have a hanging pot in this house. Ooh, it's beautiful.
Okay, this is way different than any pot we've ever gotten before from them. Hi, Leo.
Hi, Leopold. It's gorgeous.
Never mind, it's not a hanging pot.
Yes,
it's just some
Oh,
string.
it's macrame.
It has an option to be hanging.
It's a macrame hanger.
But check out there's a plug in here too, so you don't have to have it being a drainage. You can have it be. But I actually like these kind of pots where they look like trees. Kendall does not.
I love it, actually.
Oh, she usually hates these. I usually point them out all the time, and she usually hates them. I can't tell if it's got some kind of like
Oh, it's got this.
damage or character.
So this goes with the macrame.
To hang?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Can we hang it somewhere?
Nope.
We can hang it right there.
Nope.
Yeah. Try it. Try putting it in the macrame.
I'm working on it.
Do it.
I saw a video once of somebody who made one of these.
I've watched videos on how to make macrame too, and it's challenging.
They make it look easy, like you just like tie around a couple of times. I can't even get the goddamn pot in it.
That is so cute. Okay, and then here's that. Wow, I love it.
Ta-da!
That's my first macrame, everybody. I don't have any other macrame anything.
I think it's just a rope.
Yeah, it might not be macrame. Okay. I don't see any pin or any...
No, I already took it out.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see the plan. It's time. Leo, would you just settle, please? Or go over there. Okay. So
Xerxes is watching intently down there.
Let's see what the plant is. Oh, it's a staghorn fern. Right?
No,
It looks exactly like a staghorn fern. Are you sure?
it doesn't say staghorn fern. Do you want me to tell you what it says?
Yeah.
It says it's a Netherlands. Ploteucerium bifurcatum.
Pretty sure that's the name for a staghorn fern.
I'll tell you.
Scientific name for a staghorn fern, but I could be wrong.
Let's see. I'll tell you while you're explaining things about it.
So the soil is a little bit all over the place, but that's okay because it was in shipping. So let's just get some of the soil off there. It actually doesn't have the base of a staghorn fern, so it might not be, but the leaves are very similar to a staghorn. It's definitely not an epiphyte, so that was kind of guessable by the soil mixture that we were talking about earlier. For anyone who doesn't know what an epiphyte is, I guess we can go ahead and explain that for just real quickly for a second. I got soil over my cat.
So you were close. It's an elkhorn fern.
Okay, so probably related to a staghorn fern.
What's bigger, stags or elks?
I didn't even know a stag was an animal. An epiphyte, just to go really quickly off of what I was talking about, and then I'll get into this plant. An epiphyte is basically a plant that vines and attaches itself to trees and things like that. So that's why you give it soil that has bark and stuff inside of it, because the roots will attach to the bark inside the soil, and it'll like really root inside of it, and it'll also root to things or attach its vines to things inside of your home or whatever you put it on. So that's what an epiphyte is. Okay, so this is what the plant looks like. So you can see it looks a lot like a staghorn fern. The leaves in fact have like the veining of what a staghorn fern has, so it's very similar. Lots of new growth at the base, like all these little, all those little guys, all that's new growth. So I'm really happy with it. I think it's really cute. This will be the first. No, that's not true. This will be the second fern that I own, but my first fern died because I don't do ferns very well.
But now she has a humidifier.
I do have a humidifier, though this will not be near the humidifier because this will be hanging. I don't know if this requires the same type of care that ferns require, because ferns are very needy.
Let me tell you.
Why don't you tell me? Can I see the pot? I want to put it in the pot. Overall, it looks great. It's got 2 leaves that probably need to come out. But other than that, like, the plant itself looks excellent.
Okay, so often found perched in the highest branches of the tallest trees is a quirky Australian native. The Netherlands, with its unique antler-like branches, this variety is certainly one to catch your attention. With the ability to look great mounted on wood, hanging in the basket, or just placed in a regular container, you are sure to enjoy the company of this versatile plant. So, it likes 60 to 80 degrees with a minimum of 50, grows best in bright indirect light, and allows soil to thoroughly dry between waterings.
That's not like a fern.
If plans are to keep your plant in a corner or against a wall, be sure to rotate the container so all of your plant gets even light. If leaves begin to fade in color, that indicates your plant is receiving too much sun. Relocate to an area that has less direct light. Is your staghorn getting enough water? If the leaves begin to curl, that is your plant telling you it would like more. In addition to regular watering care, you can also spray or mist the leaves of your staghorn to increase humidity.
So they're calling it a staghorn.
I don't know why they said staghorn there. Because I looked up this part, the bifurcatum is elkhorn.
Okay.
Anyway, so there's your little cheat sheet. And then every time they send you this little goodie bag, which includes what I call the grandmother's candy, because everybody's grandma had these.
Yep.
And then a pencil, which Kendall loves these little golf pencils.
I do.
For some reason.
They're just so convenient to have.
Your little identifier, which these are really nice. And then for Kendall at work, she gets to put this on her filing cabinet. We talk about this every time. She has a filing cabinet at work with magnets. And this one is, see if it'll, Netherlands.
So I'm probably going to put the scientific name on my plants because I call all my plants by the scientific name.
How are you going to fit that goddamn scientific name on this little thing?
I will. So this is what it looks like hanging. It's pretty cute. It's almost a little bit too tall already for this thing, but not quite.
I think it'll move around the ropes.
And it does not need a new pot like anytime soon. It's definitely totally fine in this pot. So I think they did a great job with this box. This is awesome.
Will he do good in an outside greenhouse or is it too bright?
No, I think he would do fine in an outside greenhouse, and I think the humidity would probably be good for him, so he can hang out there. And he's got a lot of new growth. He does have some leaves that are pale in color, so I wonder if he was getting too much light before. Like you can see, this leaf has that pale edge, so I don't know if that's because he was getting too much light before, which is what they were talking about. So I don't really know, but yeah, I think they did a great job with this box. I'm really happy with it.
I definitely think this is one of the coolest pots we've gotten from them. If you remember in our past videos, the first two, so this is our 4th box from them. The first 2 pots were blue, which I liked, but they were blue pots. And then the other pot that we had got was like this really pretty resin.
We can show one of them because we still have.
Well, you have the other pot still, right?
It's in the garage.
Oh.
And this plant is going to a new home.
Yeah.
So shout out to Faith.
Yeah, our friend Faith.
Faith is going to be having this plant here pretty soon, but this is the Peperonia Ginny.
He's doing great.
He's doing really well, but this is the pot we got from them before.
If you remember, we were talking in one of our past videos, Kendall probably doesn't, that we were talking about that it was kind of losing some of variegation, but then we got a grow light and that variegation's like back like crazy.
Yeah, so it's what the variegation that isn't quite coming back is the pink along the edges. So it can probably use something that I'm not giving it to get the pink along the edges back. I just think that my environment isn't quite what it needs. It might need a little more humidity or something, but hopefully Faith can give it whatever it's looking for.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Faith. We know she watches our channel, so she'll be giving this plant some love here pretty soon. This plant's going to her. But
hey,
yeah.
you know what we didn't get with this one?
What?
Topper, unless it's hiding somewhere.
I don't think this needs it because it's going to be hanging.
Oh.
I really hate topper, to be honest, so I don't want any topper.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think this was a great box. They did a good job. Happy with it.
Yeah, it doesn't have any... I think that they, instead of the topper, they considered the hanging part the extra.
Yeah.
Because it shows here, typically on the instructions on the bottom here, it'll show you like, okay, put the soil in, put the plant in, and then put the topper. But now it's like, put the soil in, put the plant in, and then put it in the hanging basket.
Do they have you tying something?
No, they're just showing you how to hold it to get it around like I did. Probably easier than I did. Anyway.
Okay, everybody. Well, thank you so much for watching.
You want to do it?
No.
Oh. Okay. Well, like as always, like, subscribe, notification bell. Leave a comment. Tell us what you guys think about this box. Tell us if you guys are joining this box. If you are interested in joining this box, the information for the Plant Club will be down below in the description. Also, all of our information is down below in the description. Now you got me screwed up.
See, it's not that easy.
And until next time, we appreciate the hell out of you being here. As always, we appreciate the support, the love. Comment, talk to us. We love interacting with you guys. And until next time, bye.